So we will start this hybrid online poster session now. So we have some colleagues around these printed posters. It's a networking part of the conference, last one. And we would like to invite all online guests to be with us now, because it will be hybrid for both. And I would like to introduce you Elvira from Switzerland and from Euroguidance, and she will start this networking session with some presentations, etc. So thank you.
Thank you, Peter. Good evening. Yeah, I had the idea with this Padlet poster session, and then Peter asked me if I could present it here, because we have some beautiful contributions you see here from Belgium, from Czechoslovakia, Estonia, Finland, France, and so on. I will not manage to show everything because it would take too much time if I explained everything, and I'm not a specialist. But if you know Padlet, you can put things here. You can even add a country if you want to, and you just put your things here, and you have this comment function. So as it was not possible to reach everybody who posted a poster to explain, and we would continue until 8 o'clock this evening, and I had to catch my flight at 8 o'clock. So we decided that you can continue after this conference and add comments. You can ask questions. And I will manage a little bit that people can respond on your questions. Or you can have an exchange by this comment function on Padlet without any problem. This Padlet will remain for 1 month, and after, I think I will save what's on and delete, get it inactive. So thanks you very much, all the contributions we have. They catched the I don't see the navigation to show you the posters. Here. Yeah, here I can go through the countries. You see we have things from Belgium, from the Czech Republic, from Estonia, from France, from Germany, Greece, Latvia, Netherlands, Romania, Slovakia, Sweden, Switzerland, and Europe. This was projects that concerned more than one country, they told me, and so there are several posters you can find and read. And please comment. I make an example. If I go here, add comment, then I can write something. And it's the moment to introduce David Fuhrer from Switzerland, because he was the one I found. I asked, would you please explain a little bit about this poster and about this wonderful project you have? And he said yes, so I'm very lucky to welcome you. And yeah, please come on. I think the camera has to be there somewhere.
Does this work?
Yeah, two. Okay.
Hello, Vera. Can we switch here to the...
Yes.
Right, here, okay. My name is David Fuhrer, and I'm from Switzerland. I'm a career counselor in the canton of Zug, in the midst of Switzerland. And I would like to tell you something about a project we have in Switzerland. It's about a national career guidance service for the over 40s. And this is the program we have for you tonight. I would like to tell you first something about the embedding of the career guidance of VIA-MIA in this career guidance landscape, and then about the VIA-MIA project, how it came to it, how it developed, about the methods and tools, the training, and of course about the evaluation, which you can see on the poster, and the results where we stand today. So this is Switzerland. As you can see, we have 26 cantons in our small country, and the Federal Council has a law that says that every canton has to have its career counseling and has to offer this to the young people and to the adults. So we have 26 responsibilities, and the structures grow in the cantons themselves. So it's a very heterogeneous landscape we have in Switzerland. Maybe that you know something about the numbers. I work in Zug. It's this here. You can see, right? We have 115,000 inhabitants in Zug. We have 80,000 workspaces, and we are 12 career counselors for this canton. So we have a very high resource, I think, per inhabitant. There are around 50 career information centers throughout Switzerland and around 700 employees, career counselors in the public sector of the career counseling. Yes, and the third point, we have this Vocational Training Act. We do have a law about that, and which says we have to offer the counseling to the people. But in 2003, they changed this law from when to can formulation. So people, for adults, it changed that it was not free for everyone. The cantons can charge costs for the appointments. And so what happened is that half of Switzerland is charging costs for adults and half is not. So this gets kind of complicated. And this is how VIA-MIA came on the plan, because we do not have enough skilled workers in Switzerland. And as I know from my speech before I just had, in a lot of countries, there's the same situation that there cannot be found enough people for the health sector, IT, engineering, craftsmen people, or gastronomy. There is just not enough well-educated people to do the work there is. And the VIA-MIA is a structured product in the career counseling. And I like to tell you more about it. What is it? We skipped the Whisper Group. We had this pre-project coming from the Skilled Workers Initiative in Switzerland. We had a preliminary project. My boss from Zug, who is retired now, otherwise he would have been here tonight, and a colleague of mine, we worked with VZUG. VZUG is a company, and they make refrigerators and dishwashing machines throughout Switzerland. It's a very big company, and we went to their service centers, to three service centers, and we had this VIA-MIA product, the pre-product with them. So we looked at their CVs. We had them fill out a scientifically based test, and also we knew about their job market, of course. And this speech, this employability, this VIA-MIA project is all about employability. So the Federal Council, who said we have to do something with this VIA-MIA career counseling, they said that we want to raise employability in Switzerland. We want to encourage people in Switzerland to take courses to keep up going and keep up with their employability, instead of importing all resources from other countries, which doesn't work very fine. Then after this preliminary project, we developed the product VIA-MIA, and 11 cantons said we're going to pilot on this. And so we started the training for the consultants for this structured product, VIA-MIA. And that was interesting because it started in winter 2020. So we were all used to get together for our trainings. And then 1 month before the training, they said this all has to be digital and online. And we were not really used to that. But it worked out well. And everybody got together, and we developed our digital skills. We had a very steep learning curve on that there too. And in 2021, we started with these 11 cantons in a pilot year. And after half a year, we did the evaluation, which I will present you later. And in 2022, it was introduced in all the cantons. So since 1 year, it's now not a project anymore, but a structured product for all the Swiss over 40 who would like to have a free consulting. This is the difference. The state said we are going to pay for this for every person coming in. They don't have to pay themselves. I said it's a structured consulting product. In the beginning, you see on the left side that the first appointment. Actually, you can see they send in their CV. We look at that. They fill out a career resource check. This is a scientifically developed tool developed by Professor Dr. Hirschi. And so we had pretty well, we were accompanied scientifically with that project. And on the third hand, we have the labor trend market research, which we do before the person comes in. We do this in his field, so to check out on the employability. And in this first meeting, we talk about these things here, about the colored ones, about the knowledge the people brings in, about the motivation and personality. We look at that, and we also see how is the person embedded, where's the support, how is he or she supported at home or in the company, and is this person active or not? Is this a person who does networking or not? These things, and then also the trends in the labor market, and at least but not last, the health questions. If we find out, oh, this person is in a burnout situation, this is totally different to if someone's totally healthy. Of course, people do not come in with the question, am I employable enough to a career counseling? You might ask yourself. But still, we look at this and we find it is very important to check on that. For everyone should. And we also find it would be interesting for the people to hear about that, about their labor market, about their employability, get a feedback to that. We usually don't get that when we don't, but we can give it through VIA-MIA to everyone. And we also, of course, in the career counseling, we listen well to their other questions they bring in. Questions like, what can I do with my professional life? What education should I go through? And all these questions which we are used to work on. And we have time for that too when we go on with the counseling. But the first session is on these first things you see on the left side on the slide. Tools and theories. We have this career resource check from Professor Dr. Hirschi, as I said, which helps to find out something about the several things which are important for a good employability. And we do the research on the job market before the appointment, which helps us to learn a lot of things about the market, how vivid is it at the moment. And it helps us to also embed the person into this market, of course. Then we use scientifically based tests from the career counseling. We use not only in VIA-MIA, but also in other consultings. We became from the Canton Valais the pool working resources to look into values, goal management, environment, strategies, decision making, and so on. These are instruments we have also used before, but the Canton of Valais, they developed this guide model. You see on the bottom, second bottom line, the guide model is a career counseling model which helps us going through the consulting with a person. They developed that with Professor Dr. Hirschi. And then what's new was this the VIA-MIA tool we have is a colleague of mine who programmed it, and it's an information pool about labor market research. It's a very practical thing because when I found out something, I talked to an association maybe about the labor market. I can fill it in the VIA-MIA, and people from other cantons can then read it. Yes. And in the end, everyone is getting a report on the results of the consulting, which was pretty new for us too, because usually they don't get a report. But in the VIA-MIA project, it is that way. The training, how had people been trained on that? Usually we get in Switzerland we have the career counselors, they have at least a bachelor's degree, and then on top they have to do this master degree today. So this is like the basic education they must have, and then of course they're trained every year. If you work 80%, you have 8 days, you have to do further education. This is like a thumb rule, we say it in Switzerland. And on this product, it is very important that all the counselors do the same thing, so they have a structured training on that. And now it is half a day. It's a video-based theoretical schooling. They learn about this VIA-MIA. They learn about how to write a report. They learn about these elements of employability and everything around it. And in the afternoon, they have case studies where they work on cases. And then also we have a godfather-godmother system between cantons. So if you're a senior consultant in VIA-MIA, so which means you have 1 or 2 years of experience, you can be a godfather or godmother for other people, for new people, for exchange. And the system works that it's not in people in the same canton, but more in other cantons. So you get to know other people's questions from other cantons. So we have a vivid exchange of experience at the vocational guidance centers itself, of course, around the product VIA-MIA, and we have cantonal project managers who will look out that the ideas of VIA-MIA are carried within the counselors. What's the outcome of the evaluation? After half a year, we had 1,712 people who completed VIA-MIA. They were asked before and afterwards, how happy were you with it? And they gave us a score of 5.5 out of 6. And we were very, very happy to hear that, to see that our work was, they were very pleased. And our work helps them, and so we can keep going. But we also found a field where we have to get better, of course. So we asked ourselves, who did we reach? We reached, mostly they were female, employed, highly employed, usually Swiss, and they were between 40 and 50 years old. And as you can see here, people were generally very well educated. And actually with VIA-MIA we wanted to reach people who were not so well educated, so they can keep going with courses in education and make steps to keep up with their employability. So now we have this new side project where for people who are a little bit less well educated, maybe digitally not so strong, so they don't have to fill in a form before they come in. They just call, make an appointment, and come in for the appointment, and then we talk about everything. Right. Results and status today. Where do we stand today? This training is regularly offered now to new counselors, new coming in counselors who want to work with the VIA-MIA product. For example, I'm 1 out of 5 people in my career information center who does that, and 7 don't. It always depends on how many appointments there are, of course, how many people we need. And there's a stronger sense of we in the career guidance branch in Switzerland, because this is the first time we have one product offered in every canton the same time to the same people. It's a structured product, so we do all the same thing. And we have this evaluation which says, hey guys, keep on going, this is a good job, and this is good for the career counseling branch. And we're very happy about that, to see that too. VIA-MIA is well established now in the public career counseling. We did some marketing and public relation with VIA-MIA, so it gave a lot of wind to our branch, which is good. Because things are changing in the world, as we know, and it's good for people to have someone to talk to about how to keep going in the labor market. We also have an improved of the public awareness and sensitization for this topic, employability. It's on the one hand, it's this sensitization for the people, but also the awareness of the consultants is from my point of view as important, that we in the counseling, we look at employability too, or on aspects of employability, and here we do that standardized. And in the end, it also enhanced the digital skills of the consultants, thinking of Wikimia and writing the reports and tests going online and so on. This is it raised digital skills. It helped to get more comfortable with all those tools. I don't know. Are we going to do this? No. Do you see how many people there are listening?
How many people listen?
$60. Okay. Okay. We prepared this Mentimeter for you. Did you prepare it? Yep. Great. Okay. We have prepared a few questions, and we would like to. I would like you to take your device and enter menti.com here. If you enter menti.com into your device and the code marked, you will come to a place where you can fill in your words and your answers, and we're very looking forward to your answers. You can also use the QR code next to the blue thingy. Thank you for your support. Do you have a similar offer in your country you can think of? Okay, we go to the next question. Please stick with it. Thank you for your reactions. Page down.
Page down. Doesn't maybe. Yes.
What three keywords do occur to you spontaneously when you think about this Via Mia project? Please enter just one word per line. Thank you.
We did it before with the on-site group, so you can continue their work, please.
Okay, now we come to the maybe your questions. Can you change again the? I don't know. Do you have any questions now? You can write in the chat. What do you say, Peter? Do we have any questions in the chat? Maybe you can also write for Via Mia, the homepage. I forgot to put it on the presentation. viamia.ch, einfach ein Wort. We write the homepage to the project, to the offer in the chat too. It's viamia.ch. So, I don't think there was any questions come up. It's also late at this meeting. Thank you, Peter, for making this all possible for us, for inviting us too. We really love to attend in Switzerland. Thank you for the invitation, and wish you all a very nice evening here in Prague, the people who are here. Bye.